Hi, my name's Amy. I'm a co-founder of Foreverability and mum to 2 girls with compromised immune systems. I almost wasn't going to put my voice forward for this initiative. Being a West Australian resident, I've been somewhat living in a bubble. The flow-on effects of COVID still felt, but nowhere near the extent of the east side of the country or the world for that matter. Because of this, I felt my voice didn't have the conviction of living with the issues and I should stay quiet. My golden friend Tabitha kindly reminded me that all voices matter. With a desire to question and understand, I found myself listening and reading hundreds of stories from family, friends and fellow writers across the globe since COVID was unleashed. I felt the suffering through their experiences, opening windows of what could be. Not living with the full force of fear of the unknown or distracted with pure survival, I find myself with a unique opportunity to say, there is always another way. I've been living it here in Western Australia. I'm not saying it hasn't come at a cost. I've seen the heartbreak of those who have been unable to say final goodbyes to loved ones, those who have had urgent treatments delayed and ultimately led them to having treatable illnesses turn into untreatable ones. And who knows what having minimal exposure will do to us in the long run. I'm sure we're going to find out soon enough. But in the short term, what I do know is that those living with underlying conditions have been kept safer. Ultimately, all of us are just trying to do our best to get through within the confines of choices that seem to be out of our hands. The situation sucks big time. All of us know someone with underlying conditions, the definition of which has never been clear. So in some capacity, I feel like we could all fit under this banner at some point during our lives. All lives matter. We have the means, knowledge and skills in our modern world to make a difference for those who are unable to race in the outdated mentality of survival of the fittest. While I don't have the answers myself, I truly believe that sharing our experiences and perspectives opens the door to change. We just need those in power to listen, to act with expanded awareness, past the dollar signs and put people over profit. Imagine the possibilities of having an open and honest discussion minus the drama. For over 2 years now, we have had the chance to unite, but still the division remains. The media driving the rift with their seemingly one-sided reports. There is still time though. We speak for all those who are unable to contribute their voices to the mix. Those whose energy is focused on staying alive and those who are no longer with us to share. We urge those who can speak up to do so. As Tabitha wisely reminded me, share your words, they are important. You are important. Thank you for being you.
Hi everybody, my name is Tabitha Page. I am the founder of Foreverability. I am also a children's author living with chronic illness. I started Foreverability because I wanted to support people with disability and underlying conditions. I wanted to support people who are the minority. I wanted to get word out about the awesome work that they are doing. There's so many books, so many podcasts and resources that these people have created from their own experiences. And I really wish more people knew about them. I also started Foreverability for another reason. I want to give people a voice. There are many people with disabilities and underlying conditions who can't speak up for themselves, or they don't have somebody to speak for them. So they just go about their days and that's it. If they have something to say, there's no way for them to say it. So I wanted to help with that. I want to be a voice for those who can't use theirs. And following on from that, we have just released an open letter to the Australian government on behalf of Foreverability, some disability advocates that we work with, Women with Disabilities Australia, Ruby Care, the Champion Health Agency, and some of our members who wish to remain anonymous but have contributed to our letter, calling for help. The disability and high-risk community during COVID have been let down. Things that should have been prioritised, people that should have been prioritised in the response to COVID haven't been, and from the start, and still are not. There is such a high number of people in this country who are in serious danger. There are so many people with disability and underlying conditions, that can't leave the house. It's not safe for us to leave the house. It's not safe to have groceries brought in because something could come in with those groceries. Having people we know come into the house. Going to the doctors, going for our blood tests, going for our treatments, all of it is so risky, because a large number of the deaths and the statistics during COVID have been people with underlying conditions. And it's really sad. I've stopped looking underneath in the comments in anything to do with the news and COVID, because so many comments from people are, oh, but what condition did they have? Oh, but they were already unwell. Already having a condition doesn't make it okay that you die of COVID. Having an underlying condition or disability doesn't make you expendable. It doesn't. That's not the attitude that we need. That's not going to help us. We are at serious risk of death from COVID because of our immune systems and other things, and we need people to see that and to try to protect us. That includes your family, your friends. Everybody knows somebody who has something and is more at risk. So that's what our letters are about. So do go and have a look. It is on our website. It is pinned to our Facebook page, our Twitter, our Instagram. It is today being emailed to all of the people that it's addressed to, including National Cabinet. And we really need these people to pay attention. And we need everybody else to pay attention, because we are in serious trouble here. The numbers are not going down. And if they do go down, they dip for a little bit and then they shoot right back up again. So yeah, please do share that. Please do engage on our page. If you have any ideas on what we can do to give others a voice and to help protect others that need it, do let us know. And thank you for your support.